Hey Fallout lovers, this is Scott aka The Intruder. I'm just bringing you another Fallout 4 news update. Today Steam announced that they are doing a Fallout 4 update 1.3. Now for those of you who have been involved in the beta, you've already had this for a little while. But for those of you that aren't involved in the beta, this is new. So it brings out a few new features, new ambient occlusion settings, new weapon debris effects, added status menus for settlers, the ability to rotate an object you're holding with the left or right triggers, improved key remapping and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. And there's also gameplay fixes, general memory and stability fixes, improved performance when looking through a scope, fixed where you could warp to a different location when aiming. Companions can no longer get stuck in radiation poisoning. They fixed an issue where Vault 81 residents would not dismember correctly. So now when you shoot a Vault 81 resident, their arm will blow off just like it's supposed to. The Big League perk now displays calculated damage correctly. They fixed the issue with third-person camera not displaying properly after exiting certain crafting stations. They fixed an issue where subtitles would occasionally not update properly. Effects will properly be removed on companions when items are unequipped. McCready's kill shot perk now calculates headshot percentages properly. They fixed an issue with NPCs getting stuck in power armor. Fixed a rare issue with companions getting stuck in the down state. The second rank of Aquaboy now calculates properly. They fixed an issue with resistance, not always lowering the damage correctly when added by mods. They embedded a number of characters available when renaming an item. And that's on the Xbox One. They fixed an issue with player becoming dismembered while still alive. Robotics Expert is now usable in combat. Stimpaks can now be used on Curie after the transformation. Playing a holotape found in the wilderness while switching the point of view no longer causes the screen to blur or controls to be locked. They fixed an issue with taking independence where the Minutemen remaining from the battle against the Marlow Queen would not gather in the castle. So these are quest fixes now. They fixed an issue where invulnerable characters would get stuck in combat. Fixed an issue where Preston would send a player to the settlement instead of a dungeon as part of a Minutemen quest. They fixed an issue where the synths could attack the castle while the player was friends with the Institute. They fixed an issue where killing a caravan would leave a quest open. Fixed an issue where Dogmeat would stay at Fort Hagen after reunions was completed. They fixed an issue where the player couldn't talk to Desdemona to complete Underground Undercover. Fixed an issue where the player could get stuck exiting the cryopod. Fixed an issue where the player could no longer get Preston as a companion in the end of also in the end of the line. Fixed an issue that would prevent the player from killing the leaders of the railroad. They fixed an issue with Minutemen quests repeating improperly. Fixed an issue where the player couldn't get back to the railroad headquarters after being kicked out of the Brotherhood of Steel. After finishing the Big Dig, fixed an issue where Hancock would no longer offer to be a companion or to help with the Silver Shroud quest. They fixed an issue with obtaining the dampening coils from the Ironworks before going to Yangtze. During Unlikely Valentine, they fixed an issue where the player could be blocked off from entering Vault 114. In Confidence Man, Bull and Gauger can no longer be killed. During Taking Independence, fixed an issue that would prevent the radio transmitter from powering up. In Human Error, they fixed an issue where killing Dan would cause the quest not to complete properly. They fixed an issue with Tactical Thinking where leaving dialogue early with Captain Kellis to reprogram Pam could cause quests not to complete properly. The workshop fixes, they fixed a bug that would cause settlers counts to appear incorrectly. They fixed an issue that could prevent the player from setting up a supply line in settlements with a high population. Improvements to snapping pieces together while in workshop mode. They fixed an issue that caused powered items to stop functioning permanently if its power source was ever removed. The player can now build workbenches in their Diamond City house, which is awesome. Building wires no longer uses up copper. Fixed an issue with certain settlement attacks not generating properly. Fixed an issue with settlement happiness calculations. Settlers assigned to weapons stand will now stand next to it. Diamond City house now shows provided power. Repairing items will now correctly consume resources. Fixed an issue where companion would ignore commands at workshop locations, and then finally they fixed an issue with crops appearing destroyed after saving and reloading. So anyways, go ahead and check it out. Like I said, I left the link in the description below, and go ahead and comment in the description below. Let me know what you think, and I'll bring you another Fallout 4 news update as soon as possible. Anyways, I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.